Hello, people of New World. It's me, Lamani, and welcome back to the channel. And today we need to talk about something very important that I don't think enough attention is being brought to, and that is about these shards of consecrated iron, which you all know give freedom. They sell for about 10K right now in Marama, and they are a huge thing in competitive PvP, crafting, gold making, and why you need to sell these right now to capitalize on this price. And you need to wait to craft your biz sets, not on the day one of the patch, but a little bit later because of this big change. Now let's dive into this. Now I've seen plenty of talk on the patch notes that have recently dropped. This is a very zoomed in version of those patch notes. And if you read right here, this highlighted text, Shard of Consecrated Iron is now an eligible drop for players of all levels. It was previously only an eligible drop for lower level players on named AI. So what does this mean? Let's take a peek at the drop pools. So you'll see here on NWDB, this is the live version of the Shard of Consecrated Iron. And you can see if we do a quick level sort here, that these enemies here are all named enemies in Ebon Skill Reach, but the content requirement is level 1 to 45. So the current pool of enemies sets it at level 55 named enemies, but then as soon as we get from there, it is only named enemies who are between levels 1 to 45. That makes it very difficult for you to get any of these on live, making it have that 10,000 gold price or whatever your server is currently. It's still going to be high. And the only other thing is that it's contained in these caches only, the low level ones, because it corresponds to that level range, or armoring flips, which again are still a lower chance. And now we have the shard on PTR. And if we look at the drop pool sorted by level, you'll start to notice these are people in Brimstone Sands. These are people in other regions, but the content is level 46 plus. It is all kinds of enemies all over Eternum, and it is no longer just that low level range. There are so many different enemies that you can get this from now, and you'll see that it's still retained its lower level pool. So it has its content level 1 to 45 like it did previously. Now they just added a 46 plus component to it. So everything level 1 to 66 plus whatever the highest level is, as long as they're a named enemy, can drop this now. You'll also see that it's contained in these caches. You'll see some of these on the season battle pass, and again, still in the armoring material crates. But the thing is, every day you are doing chest runs where you're killing some of these enemies, or you're in zones where you're killing any of these people, because it's part of your daily chest run. It's part of your daily activities. Maybe you're doing your acid pool runs and there's a named enemy over there, or you're doing something, you're in an expedition and you see them. Like this one is part of the Helios chest run. You're going to be killing them daily if that's what you're doing, and now you have a chance to get one of these. Will the price drop significantly? Yes. Will it do it right away? No. So you need to take a little bit of time before the patch. So let's talk about what should you all be doing. First, sell these now so you can capitalize on this 10K price or whatever it is on your server before season 1 comes in about 10 days. 2, for pieces that have roles like Resil Freedom Elia version or Resil Refreshing Freedom, I would say sell them now while people are anticipating the patch and want to have the best gear possible going into day 1. And because these prices will most likely start to drop a little bit into season 1, because you're going to see freedom mods more easily rolled on mass rolls. Sure, people will still pay a lot of money for a 3 perk bis item, but especially right now, hype is high. People want these items now. And so when they see them, they're going to jump on them. Now, the flip side to this is wait to craft if you're waiting to swap your gear. Again, a lot of people are going to be taking Shirking Fort off and trying to either swap it with Freedom or Elia version. So for pieces like this that have Freedom involved, you should wait about a week or a little bit more and see how much the price goes down. Because I would much rather take my Shards of Consecrated Iron and instead of paying 10K per roll, pay something like a couple thousand and see you can get 2, 3, 4 maybe extra rolls in compared to the price you'd be paying right now. So sell BIS now and wait to craft if you are needing to swap some new pieces. I just didn't think enough was out there telling people to do this. Sell these now, wait to craft. It's pretty common sense, but if you missed that on the patch note, here you go. Hope you enjoy this little dose of Lamani today. But as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And thank you to every single one of you beautiful people for being you. I appreciate it. Peace.